FOG Andrew here from the Family of Gamers. Welcome, Wargamers, to an exciting, awesome episode. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about here. Listen, guys, we've been very busy with a lot of videos coming out. We have so many plans for a lot of things coming out, and we're doing it. So, last week we didn't post, a video, and there's a lot of news going on that I figured I would just push into this video, whatever this is, news roundup, I guess, if you want to call it, or whatever. We're just going to be talking about a bunch of news that pertains to us and the games that we play here at Family of Gamers, and some extra stuff in there as well. So so I'm recording this on the 10th at about 4 o'clock. So if there's any updates after that, then then I don't know what to tell you. There's more updates then. But as of right now, me recording this video, that's where we're at for these certain things, and I'm gonna have timestamps in the on the video here. So if you don't care about certain things and you care about other things, you go through and kind of check out those individually. But anyway, let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about here is Worms, the board game. Don't have it yet. That's really all I have to say about it. I do not have it yet, and I'm very disappointed that I don't have it yet. I know there was a whole thing with the Suez Canal and a bunch of stuff like that. I don't really know. There was just some stuff, and then they said that it won't be delayed, and it should be here beginning of September, and it's the beginning of September, and I don't have it. So I'm waiting for that update. I really want that to arrive, but again, I've been super excited about this game, and I think because I'm super excited about this game, they don't want me to have it, so I think that's the problem. But all this miniature stuff, I did a bunch of videos on it. You can check those out. But yeah, that's really the update for that. I kind of, I'm a little disappointed, let's just say the least. The next thing is the Planet of the Apes miniatures board game. So, I'm not too big into Planet of the Apes, but this did actually kind of intrigue me here. Planet of the Apes is a cooperative scenario-based board game set between the second and third films of the Caesar trilogy. Players lead groups of apes blending into the wild against heavily armed human squads. So those are the comments, but where is the camp? Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. These are the comments. Here's the campaign. I'm not used to GameFound as much as I am Kickstarter here. But yeah, so it's like an immersive, like story-driven scenario game, which seems kind of cool. 3D experience, tactical combat, solo play, and co-op. And these monkeys look pretty cool. I'm sorry, apes look pretty cool. 100 quid, I think that is, or euro, whatever that is, for the base game. And then there is a reward box with a wealth of free extra content, optimal figures, maps, rules to be discovered throughout the campaign. And that's free only during the GameFound campaign. I don't believe, this is the campaign preview. I was like, is this live already? But no, it's not live yet. 3D trees, which look pretty cool. Bunch of miniatures and whatnot. Shows some of the anatomy of the combat card and different cards and stuff like that. Tells you how to kind of play a little bit of movement, combat, interacting, punching humans, and then the humans go, and then rolling dice. Gotta love some dice. So I mean, there's not much to really talk about here. The campaign's not live, and by the way, everything here that you're gonna see, I'll have linked down in the description so you guys can check out for yourself. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want me to talk about this when the GameFound campaign launches, let me know, and I will definitely do a video talking about this. But I mean, it just kind of intrigued me, just because I've heard those Planet of the Apes, the newer ones, the movies are good. I've never actually sat down and really watched much of them, so I definitely, seeing this, depending on how long the campaign is, maybe I'll sit down and watch the trilogy, and if I like them, and then plus that new movie came out, if I like them, maybe I will, consider getting this. But nonetheless, it looks pretty interesting. Again, I'll have this linked in the description. But this is some crazy MCP news. No panel to plays or anything, but these are 3 different boxes that we will be getting. We got Mephisto coming out. Look at that mini. That is sexy. Love that so much. So really, this just kind of gives a little bit of, what he is, and I don't really, need to read that because you know who these characters are. But what I do want to say is that these are up for pre-order, and when the panel to plays go out for these, you bet your bottom dollar I will be doing a video on each of these. So we have Mephisto, we got, this is probably the one that I'm most excited for, Abomination and the Wrecking Crew. And I know Fabian was talking about the Wrecking Crew, saying that they should have been like maybe individual models, but I think it's perfect the way it is, that they're on one base, they're together. You cannot take them separately, they have to be together on one base. And I believe they were only like 4 points or 3, something like that. The card was shown somewhere, but once the card is officially revealed, I will definitely do a video on this, you know, from the panel to play. And Abomination, that is a long time coming. That is pretty cool to get, and comes with the Wrecking Crew. Can't complain there. Again, they're up for pre-order. I mean, the minis are awesome. Abomination looks sick there. And then the last one is the Monsters Unleashed character pack. So we'll be getting Dracula, the Living Mummy, Frankenstein's monster, and Werewolf. So those are really cool. Really cool reveals. Mephisto is up in the air for me, like if I'll end up getting it, but the Monsters Unleashed one, 100%. I mean, 100% new affiliation. It has to be. I want to see these go up against the Midnight Suns. That would be awesome. And then of course Abomination Wrecking Crew, 100% getting these. So again, these are all up for pre-order. I'm going to have these things linked in the description if you want to go and pre-order it. Really, really cool stuff here coming from MCP. You know, I'm glad that me and Coach are, you know, kind of getting back into it. You know, you can check out the battle report we did on MCP. We did a Convocation versus Defenders. Really fun game. We'll definitely have more coming out soon, so stay tuned for those. But that is it for that. Now, this is some big news here. Ravaged Star we've been getting into. Matt and from Mini Wargaming sent us the Siege of Ankar box, and we have some battle reports out right now. What do we have? 2 battle reports out. We have Veil Touch versus Gorkog, and then Gorkog versus what is that? Gorkog versus Amari. I'm sorry. We have another one coming out this month, so stay tuned for that. We even have a podcast episode dedicated to all things Ravaged Star there as well. That was cool. A lot of awesome stuff going on with that game, and we definitely love the direction that the game is going here. But we have here a new faction, okay? Get access to the first ever 3D printable faction for Ravaged Star with one-page rules compatible rules. The Steel Spectres is the first of many new factions that we will be releasing as both STLs and printed miniatures coming soon. This will allow us to expand the Ravaged Star game and universe much more quickly and give you playable armies even sooner. So that's awesome. Now, but who are the Steel Spectres? Leaning heavily upon the superstitious tales of ghost pirates common among most planets, the Steel Spectres are an alliance of 3 criminal organizations that share a common refuge, the planet Gothmere, on the other side of Revenant's Run. And it's a massive and dangerous nebula on the edge of civilized space. Using a seemingly untouchable base of operations, the Steel Spectres are responsible for a broad range of illicit, anti-authoritarian, I always mess up that word, and anarchistic endeavors. I keep messing up that word when I was talking about it. But this is sick. This is awesome, and I love the direction that they're going with this, going STL and also, you know, actual stuff, like you could buy this stuff, awesome stuff here. If you sign up, you can get this miniature right now to print, and there are 2 war packs that looks like that are gonna be you know, a part of this campaign. Maybe more stuff, who knows. This is awesome. This is like some kind of bug vehicle thingy. Got these honor guard looking guys that look cool with these big shields and spears. These guys on almost like the Staps from Phantom Menace and the Clone Wars and stuff like that. This mech here is cool. I see a guy with a cowboy hat. Space Cowboys, 100% I'm in. And they seem a little rebel-esque, so you know me, I love me some rebs. So this stuff looks cool. There's going to be 2 war packs so far that we know of. There could be more stuff coming out with this campaign. We don't really know. But, you know, me and Coach will definitely do a video talking about this campaign when it launches. I don't know when it's going to launch, but you get notified when it does. Again, all this stuff linked in the description. But, again, we'll run through this stuff real quickly, all this news. Now for Unmatched stuff, 2 Unmatched things I want to talk about here is the Witcher bundle that you can get. And they basically just revealed who's going to be in the Witcher boxes. So in the Witcher Steel and Silver, of course, we're getting Geralt. Of course, we're getting Ciri. Forgot the name of this guy. I forgot who it is. But that being said, the Witcher Realms Fall, we're going to be getting we're getting Eridan, we're getting Philippa, and then we're getting Yen, and we're getting Triss. But if we look here on the bottom, it looks like Yennefer and Triss are going to be a like single fighter, I guess. So two, like Cloak and Dagger, could be two models, and you take them both together. Okay, sure. I would have maybe preferred if they just did Yen and then Triss and got rid of Philippa. Like, I don't know, but okay, sure. You know what? Throw them in there. Whatever. That's fine. If you order, so these are going to be retailing for $50 each, the Steel and Silver and Realms Fall. So just like the Marvel boxes, they'll be $50 each. But if you get this exclusive bundle for $100 on the Restoration Games website, when this goes up, you will get the Geralt in the bathtub exclusive miniature. Who cares? Whatever. I don't really care about that. But you also, not only that, get a promo card pack for each box. And so, you know, I guess that's cool too. But yeah, I mean, I've seen people saying like this guy right here, I forgot the name, I don't know why I forgot the name, is going to be like a large fighter, kind of like the T-Rex. That would be kind of cool. I'm thinking hopefully that we get Geralt like some kind of two-sword system. It'd be a little tough because how would you differentiate monsters, but you know, whatever. I just think it'd be kind of cool to have something like that. You could flip between the two different swords, you know, something similar to that. You know, Yen and Triss, go all magic, go all in with that. That'd be cool. Philippa, I don't really know exactly what they can do. Eridan, I guess just be a beast. I don't know. But you know, Ciri, maybe same thing, but maybe change it up a little bit with, and sidekick wise, who's going to be in there? We really don't know. We really don't know. Once we find out more, I'll do another video talking about this stuff here. But you can go right now and you know, get notified when this officially launches, and then you can get this bundle here. But the other thing, this is probably the biggest Unmatched news in a little bit. Unmatched Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee, coming in 2025. Two legendary sports icons duke it out in the Unmatched universe. I don't really think... Yeah, so the most epic of sports showdowns in history can be played in Unmatched Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee. This new set will be available in 2025 and brings back the in-demand Bruce Lee hero, introduces the new Muhammad Ali fighter with a double-sided board featuring two new battlefields. So, interesting stuff here. Number one, Muhammad Ali, brand new fighter. That's awesome to see. Number two, one board with two different maps. Love that. Love that, okay? 100% I love that. Now, the whole thing, the main thing is about Bruce Lee, alright? So, I have Bruce Lee actually right here, okay? This box I got when it came out back in like 2019. Actually, no, I think I picked this up in 2020 was when I picked this up at Barnes & Noble. I saw it when I saw Battle of Legends Volume 1, and then I saw this box. I was like, alright, I'll get both just to get the Unmatched train going and try out the game. And now that Bruce Lee is worth like, what, $300 now. So, yeah, it's a rare box, you know, or at least it's in really high demand. So, people that, see, like, here's the thing. Like, I have Bruce Lee because I bought it for $15 or however much it was at Barnes & Noble. Now they're reprinting Bruce Lee. The way I look at it is, okay, so then this is going, keep staying in the box and never being touched ever again, because I will only use this Bruce Lee. The reason being is that apparently it's going to be the exact same, basically it's just a reprint of the original Bruce Lee. I think they were mentioning about having it as a different model, but I'm not 100% sure about that. If that's the case, go for it. I don't care. But reprinting the deck, reprinting everything, they said that they're going to change words slightly. So it's really going to be like 98% the original Bruce Lee box. I'm okay with that, okay? Because now I could just keep that in the box and never touch it ever again and just use this Bruce Lee that comes in this box. So now the people that spent $300 on eBay for that box recently or whenever, now you can keep the $300 Unmatched box in the box and never touch it because it's worth over $300. You can now just use the Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee thing. So for me personally, I'm not upset about it, but I can understand why people are, because if they just dropped $300 on it and then the next day they reveal they're coming out with Bruce Lee again, they're reprinting it, making it the same thing, you know, I'm okay with that, me personally, but, you know, I could see why other people are annoyed about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, you know, I get it, why people are upset, but I'm not, personally. I'm actually very excited. But, you know, we're also getting Muhammad Ali, which is awesome as well, and 2 new boards, so I like that. But, yeah, let me know what you think about this stuff down in the comments below, because I'm interested to see what some of the Unmatched guys think about this. So that's it for the news of recent that, you know, I kind of just care about, I guess, that relate to Family Gamer stuff. I'm not going to talk about everything that's coming out for board games. It's just kind of the stuff that I'm interested in, or the stuff that we're interested in here at Family Gamers. But, yeah, guys, so let me know what you think down in the comments below about some of this news that is coming out. Are you interested in some of the stuff that is going on, or some of the stuff that's coming out? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, check out our link tree in the description. It has links to our social media pages, our Patreon page, our Discord server, and our podcast. You can check those out. And there's videos on the screen that you could also check out that we have posted on the channel before. And that is it, y'all. I'll see you in the next one.